think. There we go. To the left. So tonight we some of the different topics and issues to money. That is to say, business and other types of money matters. Title: a sampling. This is just of has the halacha, the Jews handle our business, buying and selling, and other to learn. So if you finish today, don't think you're done. You finished, but there are many, many good books out there. One in particular, not off the top of my head, because you're looking as learn how to keep kosher, or it's easy to learn how to keep it of how. So usually you have to focus in on different things. So for example, talking, which is lending with interest. You're going to touch a lot of the different topics that have to do with family finances and the priorities of who you help and what counts as tzedakah. Not going to touch that. Not going to touch the wants to start. Not going to touch that. There's so many different topics that require to handle. I'm just going to cover some of the most common topics, and we'll have to leave it with that. Particular area you want to know more about, and I'll be happy to make specific. You might have to think of Torah is that thing called the Ten Commandments, where it says, don't steal. Most of us and business as going hand in hand. Just understand that if you do your business, you do it illegally. If you do it wrong, you are stealing. Right? They're stealing. You do your business. Is that somebody? Class is offline. I'm telling them to check again. Okay, so a second whether it's working. Doing your business wrong is not just, oh, you says, do not steal, nor deal falsely, nor lie to one another. Do not swear by my name falsely. What does it mean by that? It means that in the days before, different going in and out, same yesterday. Fingers crossed. All right, let's hope. It means you would okay, my own voice. Yeah. So back in the day, let's imagine well, here's $50 and I'll give you the 100. Say, okay, so come back with 100 tomorrow. Okay. Comes back tomorrow and she says, hey, but the price is 150. I gave you 50 yesterday. And she says, yes, I did. And I say, well, what do we do? Right? We don't have security cameras. We don't have. So we would go before a court, and I would have to swear to God that I had not taken her $50 yesterday. So we would often have to bring God into the courtroom to was saying, I never touched her money, was true. A lot of people as them swear they're actually using, I am telling you the truth, I never that misusing. So it's, and this is also talking about business swearing, because it's important if there was the one watching after all of our deals that of him the wages of a have to give employer is another huge section of Jewish law. And or by your neighbor's hand, you shall not wrong one another. And that's where we're going to start, is with the buying and the selling. So, to business. Most of come from Rambam's Mishnah, the topics. If I brought you the quotes and pages. So so an item is not acquired merely through a verbal agreement. He comes to me and says, I want to buy your donkey. And I say, donkey. And she says, $150? And I say, yes, $100. She leaves. Donkey is it? Right? It doesn't become her donkey. Donkey just made a deal. And there are witnesses that, so even they agree he was going to give her the donkey, as we talked about it, and it's not my money. Just because the person is saying, I'm selling you this one, the purchaser did, and they tell witnesses, service so and blah blah of no consequence, as if they had never spoken to each other at all. The same applies with regard to a person who gives a gift. I'm going to give you a donkey. Looking forward to my donkey. Next week comes, no donkey. I didn't wrong. Right, we're going to come back to as far as the done anything wrong. The donkey goes with her, and the money hasn't been. Take, for example, a modern case, and you pick up a right? Are they your apples? The seller hasn't completed the transaction all the way around. Again, doesn't count. Okay. For an article, and it was destroyed by force. Right? So let's say, for example, the buy 150 kills the donkey, right? So she hasn't got the donkey yet, but she has definitely purchased the donkey, right? She's paid for the donkey. Tell the seller, me, give me the article I purchased or return. Gave you the money, so you might belongs to her. in my house. She takes the donkey, it's not hers, it's still mine. So because the donkey's, but that your dog not it till she takes
The
it.
transaction has to be completed on both sides.
Exactly. Imagine that you are going to buy a lightning bolt comes down and fries the apple. You don't have to pay for them, but you pick them up, paid for the apples, right? And there you the bag. Give me my yet. We're you the money. That's take it. New and it, you imagine the argument and not knows what is legal, even though it was destroyed by forces beyond control. The seller was just lightning bolts at the donkey. The seller must return a purchase. Right? If I say, here's $50. But what happens if you, or if there's no, but right, does not actually explain, right? Because I haven't touched it, I haven't. Whether the is considered not an, right? So let's go back to our story. Sell the donkey. She gives me $150. Mine. Here, have your money back.
I don't want it back. I want the donkey.
Yep. I can do. It's not a breaking of the Torah, but thing to do, to use the Yiddish, right? It's and in fact, he is liable to receive. Only made a deposit. Eligible. What is this? The one who exacted payment, Misha Para. Right? This is a title like for God, from the generation of the flood and the generation of the dispersion. Those are the people from the Tower of Babel. Will he who can go back on, not technically basic. Receive the really means just whoop, I'm taking it and I'm running. Not right, it's a bad behavior. People, if you all right, he's the and a deal, and then he changed. I'm just not dealing with this anymore.
And it would work the other way.
Yep.
We want
Exactly. Both
Yes.
ways. And she wants opening up her donkey rental business. Donkey. Nope, no donkey. That's hurt her business now, right? Maybe she had promised to rent a donkey. Going to get $100 deal to go buy something. She shows up and want to give you the money. But it's a really bad personality. Good, good. First transaction, right? I'm going to buy your donkey. I'm going to sell my donkey. We're just talking, right? No taking, no giving, just appropriate for. He did not make a mark on the article he desired to purchase. Deposit, right? Even though you didn't, it's back out of it. You keep your deal, right? If either the adjuration mishapara, they don't get the title mishapara. Considered to be, this is a person that backs out of their deals. Right? This is an idiom, which basically this is, but good. Unity keeps working smooth. Misunderstand when you get a lot of fights. But as soon as you make money involved, so we need to make sure that people play nice. To give a colleague a gift and failed to do so. I'm going to give it to you next. Give you this new book so you can go learn it. It's wonderful. And then fine, I'm going to keep. I didn't steal your money and then not give. Changed my mind, and so you might. Yes. Thing. When does the above? A small gift, because the recipient, he your respect. With regards to a large gift, by contrast, to be faithful. Mine, when I said I'm going to give, or I'm going to give you, well. Say I'm going to give you a car. Change car because that for whatever reason believe that someone's really going to do that, and therefore you can't say you said you were going to give me the car. I want the car now. It's no. If that it will and the receiver. If you expect it will happen, follow through. Expect it, don't believe it, until be very grateful when you do. This, generally speaking, not like during hurricane, they want for anything. If I'm going to sell you a car, I can put whatever price tag I buy the car for whatever price you. So if I come to your house and you're selling a 1960 and you don't know how, and I give you $500 for it because it's an old car. That is illegal in Judaism. In the business. We'll talk about. Willingly, worth more than the person finds out the purchase. Why did than $500 and you were have to thing. Let's say I don't think a 65 Mustang would cost. Use that, right? People who know classic cars, they'll say, yeah, that car. So and I give you because I want that and if you dollars, that's okay. More than its real value. So there's a window of 6 down, making go okay. The value of the item is fraud in which the exchange is valid, meaning the deal, the defraud. He pays 7,100. Give me back that fine. Yeah, deal. As long as I didn't trick you. two different options, right? So one is, let's imagine from China sends them to me. I buy 1,000 of them, and because I buy 1,000 of them each, and then I go to the swap meet and the markup for wholesale to wholesale, that there's a much easier